Alrighty, let's see. How we doing? Get there. Looks like. Alright. Hello and welcome back to J.U.L.I.A Among the Stars. We are going to continue our game. When last we left off, we were trying to build this contraption. It was late, I was tired, things were not going well. So, let's see. How do I want to go about this? Maybe let's try starting over here. So, we need one of these. And we need one of these. Need another one of those. And one of these. Okay. I think we're gonna have to move that up. Oh, no. Okay, so this part is currently good. We know we need another one of those and another one of these. Alright, looks like that's right. We just need to connect these and this. But we've got straight connector. It's like we're just not quite there. I mean, this is the basic configuration, so we know we're correct, at least in that part. I wonder if I could move this down. The problem is, in order for that to connect here, it has to be suppose. And that's not really the right configuration, is it? that's it, isn't it? Everything's connected. Okay, I think we're correct now.
That's it. I did it.
That's it. I did it. Oh, jeez. Okay, so cool. So Mobot now has an audio kit, which means I do think from what I remember, wasn't there an audio signal on Zenobia? If I remember correctly. It's only been a few days, but I think it was Zenobia. All hail Zenobia. Okay.
Try to isolate this signal.
Ah, here we go.
It should look very different from the rest.
I know what a periodic signal looks like.
Don't be so touchy, Rachel. I'm just trying to help you.
Are you?
Also, remember to find as clean an occurrence as possible. And let me record a longer signal sequence so we can analyze it.
So demanding. Okay, let's see. How does this work? Okay, move the slider to isolate the mysterious signal. When you find a clear signal, wait a little while and record it. Okay.
Here we go. We have a periodic signal at a frequency of around 390 Hertz. Such a signal can't be a coincidence. I want to check it. Do you think that there might be intelligent life down there?
Don't get too optimistic. It could just be a natural phenomenon.
Mobot, get your lazy joints to the signal source.
Can he, though? I was not built for underwater operations.
Are you kidding me? Julia told me that you can survive in extreme conditions.
Mobot is right. Unless we upgrade him for underwater operations, we can't risk doing this.
Damn.
Damn, indeed. Well, so what are we supposed to do here? We need to descend to find the signal source. Decipher the signal. Okay.
Freeze!
What is wrong, Rachel?
Not you, I meant Mobot. There's a living alien animal on the shore.
Oh, yes there is.
What a magnificent creature.
Observation. It must have been tossed here by the ocean.
Obviously, it's an oceanic creature who can't survive on this cliff. Mobot, can you take it up here?
Warning. If I brought this creature up to the probe, it would not survive the transfer.
That's fine. I'll have the opportunity to perform an autopsy on an actual extraterrestrial complex life form. That's something I have wanted to do since this expedition began.
You feel comfortable killing an innocent creature?
Yeah.
It's just an animal, Julia.
And what if it is sentient?
This thing? Not likely.
How can you be so sure, Rachel? What do you know about it?
Exactly.
It's your choice.
Can we like... I think we should throw it back in the ocean. Yeah.
You're right. Let it live.
So you've decided to release it?
Yeah, there's nobody I could share my research with anyway.
As you wish, Rachel. I will place the creature back in the water.
Thank you, Rachel.
I'm a pacifist.
Allow me to inform you.
Are you kidding me?
Mobot...
Damn.
So we can't do anything here. I wonder if I should have killed that animal. Alright, okay. What else do we have? We have no upgrades available. This will clearly give us the ability. Explore the solar system. Okay. Signal source. Nothing there. Ritual of Zur. Should go to Phaedros at night and kill Zur with a weapon obtained from the depths of Zenobia. I also need to search for some means of calibrating the weapon from orbit. Oh joy. Okay, well that's not gonna help. Scout the station. I need to thoroughly search the station and discover as much as possible the fate of the crew. Roger's notes. Roger made reference to a password. It was his name plus. So this is where we started. Let's go back to Phaedros. Clearly we didn't unlock something. So there's something down here. Okay, we got that, right? No? At least I think we did. Here we go, Rogers. Okay. So... Roger's note. Roger made a reference to a password. It was his name plus 313021. Okay. So that's the problem. We need to unlock this data pad. But what information I do have is I need to thoroughly search and discover as much as possible of the Faithful crew. Mission data. Roger's notes. Roger made a reference to a password. It was his name plus 313012. Oh, 12. That's my bad. 313012. Oh my gosh. Did I write this down? I feel like I wrote... Yeah, 313012. Okay. So, maybe it is just Roger. R-O-G-E-R 313012. There we go. Roger Callan. Okay. Civilian researcher. 414. I will never forget what we saw down there. But have we done the right thing? So many questions and definitely no answers from Andrew Lark himself. I'm really not sure why he changed his mind so quickly. If I was giving commands, I would prefer a more cautious approach. Well, there's nothing that can be done now, but that dream will probably keep haunting me forever. Standing there and seeing their bodies explode with those blasts. I was sure they were not violent. They came to greet us. Okay, so we landed on the other planet with the forest, encountered those creatures. Andrew Lark told them to fire. Got it. I am unable to think straight and even write these datapad notes any longer. There is something out there, I know it. Marisha is trying to give me sedatives, but I know better. I am not going to take any of these. My mind needs to stay sharp. That's the only way I can really survive. I am sure the sound is calling me. They don't hear it. Fine, but I will stop at nothing to find out what it is. Oh, well that's a little panicking. Ha! I've seen something, and that something is damn huge. I talked about this with Benjamin, but he doesn't believe me. He thinks that I'm nuts because his fancy gadgets show nothing. We shall see, Mr. Computer, and we shall see, Mr. Computer. We shall see. I know when I saw something with my eyes. You're sounding paranoid and kind of crazy. Oh, must have gotten a new code. Something tried to eat me alive, and nobody believes me. Bloody idiots. I am not going to die here. I did some snooping around, and I think I found out most of Benjamin's code to his datapad. He is paranoid, but not paranoid enough. I know that his code starts with E79A12ZWU. I think the last digit must have been a number, but I can't risk trying it right now because he will surely find out. I need one more try to get the rest. I am sure that he knows more than he's telling us. What if he controls it somehow? I will get to the bottom of this before it's too late. He's sounding very paranoid. Alright, I got it. I am no longer convinced Benjamin is guilty. He is trying to track the sound as well. But what if it's controlled by Andrew Lark? Or even by our lovely Julia? I smell a big conspiracy to cover up that Ambrosia fiasco. First, it was Zenobia. Now this place. Like that guy back in Yamabushi Mission Control. Roland Gin? He was always talking about Cthulhu and Iron Guardians, trying to mess with my thoughts. He said he was joking, but now I know things. Yes, I do. I will build my own device to intercept their communications. A piece of tinfoil and rubber bands will suffice. Yeah, he's paranoid and crazy. Can't seem to tune in the right frequency. Maybe it has to do with the walls all around. There are so many wires everywhere, and I have a feeling that they are spying on me. I will simply tear them out, and it will stop. Then I will finally be able to contact the probe and tell them what I think about this whole expedition. Or maybe I will contact that thing in the sand and offer it a trade. I will fight it with my knife. Tonight, I will go outside and fight. 10 days later, I killed her. I know that it was the right thing to do. The thing in the sand must be pleased with me, because after I made an offering last night, the body was no longer there. Maybe, if I will take them out one by one, and the thing will have mercy and spare me. That horrible call, it's coming to me, calling me. That sound, that horrible yet calming sound of its arrival. I will call him tonight. He didn't come. How was this possible? I need to lay low for the time being. I will pretend I know nothing about the thing in the sand or about my beautiful sacrifice. They will know soon, and if they don't, I will tell them. I will tell them for sure. They will know, and if they don't, I will tell them. I will tell them for sure. They will know, and if they don't, I will tell them. I will tell them for sure. They will know, and if they don't, I will tell them. I will tell them for sure. They will know, and if they don't, I will tell them. I will tell them for sure. They will know. And it just goes on. Yep, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay, so Benjamin's datapad is where exactly? Corridor, maybe? Let's see. This door. Open door?
I am unable to proceed. The door is locked.
Yes. No. Yeah, no. Mess hall. Here's Benjamin's datapad. Okay, so E7 9 A 1 2 Z W U and then a number. Okay. E7 9 A 1 2 Z W U 1. E7 9 A 1 2 Z W U 2. E7 9 A 1 2 Z W U 3. E7 9 A 1 2 Z W U 4. It might be two numbers. No. E79 A12 ZWU 5. E79 A12 ZWU 6. Aha. There we go. I've hacked into all the data pads. Awesome. Okay. Benjamin Walters, Civilian Engineering, on the 14th. Alright, time to bring this place to life. Looks like I won't have much to do here, unlike on Elpis Alpha, where the installation took ages to get right. Talk about harsh conditions. I just hope we don't have to stay for too long. Being stuck in such a wasteland is worse than trying to have a party on in a small town of 3. One good thing is that we won't need our guns this time around. The server room is pretty much set. The printing was flawless this time, so that's one less PIA. And I really don't want to crawl in the sand to track down where our glorious Mr. Yamabushi made a mistake this time. Plus, my supply of duct tape are far from endless. All the tests were successful. It's not much fun with all the automated tests running. Somehow, it feels like the next expedition will need only a trained monkey to push buttons. I'm not even going to deploy all the perimeter units. Too much hassle to monitor what? Sand? I think that the protocols will do the job just fine. Besides, who else would understand anything written there? I just hope we will get out of here as soon as possible. I have to work with Cassie sometimes, and it's like working with an Autobot. Something is not right. I wonder what's going on in this place. Do we get to witness some more unexplained seismic activity? I don't want to alert the crew just yet, but maybe I should have thought twice about not setting up the perimeter devices. I'm going to take care of that first thing today. It's total nonsense that there's something out there. I bet all we find is sand and more sand. All the weird phenomena is just our minds trying to fill in the blank spots. Plus, any horror movies we've ever seen. And then again, maybe not. We've actually accidentally sampled something which can't be produced by the sand by itself. Sending it to our beauty up there for proper analysis. We don't have enough equipment here for detailed analysis on site, but a quick Fourier analysis revealed some interesting stuff in the infrasound portion of the audio spectrum. Guess I am finally ready to do some real work. I think I just need to automate this, as we might not be that lucky again. Better set a trap for that sinister sound. Why do I have a feeling I am the only one doing anything here? The sound has returned, so it was not a random phenomena. I tried to talk to Stephen about it, but that was pointless. We need some solid analysis, and using makeshift code doesn't really count. I got back some readings from the probe which showed that there was nothing in the sample I set. Pure bullshit. Even my primitive code found the infra frequencies. The response itself is weird too. Was someone interfering with communication? I'm going to change the communication frequency to be sure that there's no man in the middle. I also found out how to automate the sound sampling. I will do a constant lookup for sound amplitude at all the perimeter devices, and as soon as there's a sharp change, I will start sampling. Worst case is that we record someone from the crew, but everyone is a bit spooked. Maybe we should just return to the probe. Roger is a real crackpot. I know that we are stuck here in the sand and the sounds don't help, but his fantasies about some huge monster trying to get us are really obnoxious, as if we didn't have enough problems. I feel like they think I'm the unspoken leader now. Come on, kids. I am just a computer geek who knows a thing or two and can fix things with duct tape. What worries me more is that the probe's communication channel has been off and on lately. I hope they're all right up there. Today I showed them my audio creation. It works great, and in the last few days I was able to confirm that the sound returns at exactly the same time each day. However, there's something menacing about the rest of the day. The perimeter devices indicate that something may be constantly circling the station at a slight distance, and then come really close at 5 pt every day, like a machine. There's also a slight progression every day. The amplitude gets louder and louder. I hope we're not being hunted, or is it preparing to make contact? So my fears were valid. We are screwed. It came deep in the night, pounding into the station. Apart from the damaged hull, we can't establish a handshake with the probe anymore. This means no communication. Nada. And there's something out there ready to get us. As if that wasn't enough, there is now some green slime out there. Why I have to remember all the crappy horror movies I've ever seen, I don't know. In other news, someone was messing with my data pad. Do we have a hidden agenda going on here? Roger went totally nuts. We need to get rid of him. Anyhow, it came back. This time it was more destructive than ever. Our main air generator is down, and we have to manually replace the containers in the outside backup unit. Should we throw a dice to pick who is going out there? In case anything happens to me, the server room code is 795597. Palindrome. Okay, let me write that down, because my brain doesn't remember things anymore. 795597. Palindrome. Should have known that. Okay. It's hungry. I've been throwing up all day. I was not prepared to see that. Still in contact with the probe, and I am now in charge by a majority vote. Oh joy. If we want to survive, we definitely have to find a way to reduce our air consumption. We need to keep container replacement to an absolute minimum, and try to synchronize our outside movements to when that horrible thing is gone. Time to study how the air circulates through the station. We should shut down unused rooms and get the air circulating in a smaller space. Cassie is gone. Then a few days ago, it got Steven, who died today. Marisha is also missing. What happened to her? This place is so messed up. Today I will try to repair the communication system at all costs. If we don't get the probe to respond, we are absolutely done for. No point in keeping a diary anymore. Roger finally gave in to his madness and blew up half the station, messing with the wires and air. I have no will to go on. I've disconnected all the pipes so as much air comes in as possible. Unless I go outside, there's no way to get any more. And even if I did, I would just postpone the inevitable. We've been betrayed by J.U.L.I.A and everyone on the probe. They could have saved us if they sent anyone down here. We're not worth a damn to them. As if I am surprised. This is my last entry. I bet the probe is elsewhere anyway, and I will be the last one to die in here. If anyone ever reads this, well, whatever. Ew. These poor people are just like one bad thing after another. Okay, so we should be able to use this now. 795597. Oh, the keypad. Okay. 795597. Granted. Oh boy. So we have UPS. Examine UPS unit.
Those are uninterruptible power supply units. The vast majority of these are still operational despite the overall server room condition.
Okay. Data nodes.
All the station data files are stored in these data clusters.
Let's hope we'll be able to get something from here. I just hope we can find something useful. It was a real pain to get in there.
I am going to search through the data files, but it will take a while.
And it will
Have you found
react.
anything?
Not really. The majority of the data is corrupted.
Can you at least upload all the visual data?
There is not much to upload.
Shut up and just do it.
All right. Uploading now.
Shut up and just do it.
Just as I expected. Another upgrade.
What for?
Mobot's underwater operations.
Oh, well,
Are
that's
you
good.
telling me that you expected to find it?
I could see that Mobot was hiding something from us.
Look at that. A machine capable of lying.
I believe he knows very well what that upgrade is for.
Just you wait, Mobot. You're going to have a very long bath.
Is that everything? That was literally all that we came in here for. Okay. Alright, well, as far as this goes, are we... Mission data. Yeah, okay. I guess we are done here. Well... Okay. Underwater exploration. Huzzah! Alright. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. connect there. That looks good. That looks good. Yes. Yes. Okay. No, there has to be this. And then a curve here. And that there. Nope. That has to be there. No, don't do that. So that's all of it. avoid it. These have to connect. They could be like this. Is that it? I think that might be it. We got that connected to this square. We've got this square that's not connected. This here. That. Oh shoot. Hold on. Gotta do that. Okay. That. I believe that looks correct to me. I don't see any openings, so let's try it.
That's it. I did it.
Ah, yay, that wasn't so bad. You fully upgraded Mobot. Excellent. So now Mobot has his underwater operations. So now we can finally go back to Zenobia. So as far as solar system goes, we started on Xenophon, and that place is done. Then we went to Ambrosia, met them. Then Hermes unlocked some of that. Phadros got that. Now we have to go to Zenobia. I don't know if we have to return to Elpis or not, but Zenobia is definitely next on the trip. Alright, we found this signal up here, but we could probably enter the water.
Let's find the source of that mysterious signal. How would you like some fresh seawater in your joints, Mobot?
You are extremely thoughtful, Rachel. Do you want to join me down there?
Not really.
Not really. Cool. Into the dark depths we go. Oh, there's a...
What the heck is this?
ship.
I don't know. I have no data on this.
It's our submarine. You must know what it's doing down here.
You know that my memory blocks were partially erased.
I think we can safely assume the crew was here at Zenobia.
Let's explore the wreck so we can find out why it sent the distress signal.
I don't like this one bit. It seems to be more than a coincidence to me.
The submarine lies shattered on the ocean bed. It is clearly of Earth design. The cause of the destruction was a high-speed crash into an underwater rocky cliff. No one could have survived the initial impact. Only two questions remain. Why would the submarine travel at such high speeds through the rocky area, and what sent the distress signal we received? So we have a cliff.
Those cliffs, they meant doom for the crew. But why? What were they doing here? And why drive full speed in such dangerous terrain? So many questions I'm never going to get an answer for.
We have
Those mushrooms glow in the dark. Let's get a specimen. I want to know more.
New object acquired. And that takes care of most of that. But we have the wrecked submarine.
I wonder what I'm going to find inside. I'm sure it won't be anything pretty. Just one dead body after another.
Yep.
Pull yourself together, Rachel. There is nothing you can do.
Wow. I am incredibly heartless.
This place is dark. Mobot, activate your IR camera, please.
Of course. Just a second. I am unable to activate it anymore.
You mean it's broken?
The IR operations plug-in license expired 30 years ago.
Are you serious? There's no bloody way they would use timed licenses for such a mission.
According to my calculations, it looks more like a programming error. Nobody counted on a mission as long as 500 years.
Incredible. So, what should we do?
I have a backup solution.
Bring it on.
However, for some reason I can't locate the important spots here, so you are on your own.
Oh, great. Alright. A large crate.
I think we are wasting our time.
You're
there
wasting
are too
your
many
time.
of these crates.
All right, let's leave them be for the time being.
Alright. You're the one who said I have to look everywhere. And that you have no way to help me. There's a door here. And a crate. A lever. Okay. Oh, down the ladder. Okay. More crates. Weeds.
Those weeds are interesting. I wonder if they're similar to the oceanic life on Earth.
That's a good question, Rachel. However, keep in mind that we know next to nothing about ocean life on Earth.
I know. I wonder how much it's changed there. Maybe now it's all just one big ocean, like here on Zenobia.
Let's acquire a sample.
Mobot, please obtain a sample for me.
Okay. Crates. Scuba gear.
This scuba gear is broken beyond repair.
And it didn't save anyone.
No. Torn piece of metal?
Observation. This metal was once part of the submarine's hull. It must have been torn away when the submarine crashed.
Fair enough.
I think we are... There are...
All right, let's...
Yeah. So there's a lever and a ladder. Let's move the lever. Okay.
Apology, the path below is blocked by debris. I would estimate it's from the crash.
Okay. Well.
Just look at this! Mobot, switch off your light. We don't want to scare it away.
We don't? It's feeding on a corpse. Life form. Can we... I can't do that here, okay. Life form. Examine.
Now this is something you should study.
No kidding. It's beautiful. I wonder what the source of that translucent light is.
I would bet on a chemical origin.
It's embracing the corpse as if it's trying to comfort it.
Observation. The body has a data pad stuck in a pocket. Do you want me to recover it?
That would be great. However, we need to lure that creature away so you won't hurt it.
Mobot, try shining your light on it. It should go away.
Affirmative. It's moving.
Oh, in an aggressive manner. Great. Electrical discharge. Cool. Oh no.
Retreat!
So here comes the life form. What do we do?
It's obvious that they're sensitive to the light. It lures them closer.
I wonder if we can find some other way to control their behavior.
Mobot, that audio upgrade we built inside of you, is it capable of generating sound frequencies?
There is limited support to that function.
That's a great idea, Rachel. I will create a custom interface so you can easily control that.
Let's experiment a bit first.
Whatever you do, be careful. I've had my share of electrical charges already.
Don't worry.
Just remember that to trigger a response, you might want to go slowly. We are not sure how fast it reacts.
Fast enough.
Look, she's reacting to this frequency.
But there is still no change in behavior. Let's try it with the pulse added. Aha! Now we have much better control over that life form. We can lure them using the light and repel them with the sound.
Why do you think it's scared of that sound?
I believe we might have just discovered something used by some of her natural enemies.
In that case, I don't want to meet its natural enemies.
Yeah.
All right. I will construct a simplified interface and let's try to trap it.
Oh. In a large crate?
I think we are There are too many.
All right.
Well, you...
There are too many.
All right.
Well, you're the one that was saying we need to find a way to trap it. I guess I could do the analyzer. Mushrooms. This bioluminescent mushroom is similar to earth mushrooms known as Omphalotus olearius. The cause of the glow is the same enzyme, luciferase. This points to the existence of common biological elements throughout our galaxy. Cool. Weed. Is it good stuff or bad stuff? Biological analysis reveals that those alien plants are actually small invertebrates forming plant-like shapes by massing together. Okay, so it's like a jellyfish. Or a sponge. So, so what am I supposed to try to explore the submarine? Okay.
Let's try again.
Hopefully, you're better prepared this time.
She's trying to feed on the strange stuff on the pipe.
Okay. Can I get past her then?
Let's just wait outside. We need to come up with a better plan.
No, no. Alright.
Let's try again.
Hopefully.
Alright, we'll lure her. Okay, so lure again.
She's trying to feed on the strange stuff on the pipe.
It doesn't react to anything. Time to retreat and wait until it gets back to the corpse.
Do you think you can sneak by, Mobot?
I am not even going to try that. One electrocution was enough.
Okay, well, how about this?
It doesn't react to anything. Time to retreat and wait until it gets back to the corpse.
Do you think you can sneak by, Mobot?
I am not even going. One
Let's just wait out.
Okay, so. Oh. Oh, there's a ladder here. So we need to get by. Okay, right.
Let's try again.
Hopefully, you're better prepared this time.
I mean, I guess. So, here's the thing. It's lured by that stuff. Let's try repelling it.
You've scared it away.
It loses interest fast.
Ugh. Okay.
Let's try again.
Hopefully, you.
So obviously we have to lure it. Then it goes for this stuff.
She's trying to feed.
Yes, she's trying to feed on that stuff, and there's nothing else to do in here. No, 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 no.
It doesn't react to anything. Time to
Do you think you can sneak by?
I am not one
It doesn't react to anything. Time to retreat and wait until it gets back to the corpse.
Do you think you can sneak by, Mobot?
I am not even going to try that. One electrocution was enough.
Let's just wait out.
Alright. So that's ascending to the surface. That's entering the submarine. We can't go anywhere else. I wonder if we could... Yeah, I wonder if we could come in from a different angle, maybe? Let's ascend. Anything fancy up here that I'm missing? Nope. Let's go to the peak. Nope. Well, that was pointless. Here we go. So there's debris down here.
I think there are two.
All right, let's leave.
Remove.
Let's take away her favorite treat.
Aha. Aha. I realize where we're at now. Okay. Okay. So, now we...
Let's try again.
Hopefully,
Yeah. Alright, now. Flash. Okay. Repel. Nope. Alright.
It's getting too close.
Ah. Okay.
Let's try again.
hopefully.
I can't
Just exit the submarine. We need to find out how to deal with this beauty.
Ugh. Gosh darn it.
Let's try again.
Hopefully.
So here we are, we're luring it. If we do that again, it'll attack us. If we do this, it'll retreat. If we do that, it will retreat. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I can't get around it, but I also can't, like, direct it. Oh, wait a minute, wait. No, it won't let me interact with that lever. I can't seem to interact with anything else.
It's getting too close.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do with this, though?
Those weeds are interesting. I wonder if they're similar.
That's a good. However,
I know. I wonder, maybe now, like here on Xena. Let's take away her favorite treat.
Okay. Small invertebrates forming plant-like shapes. So they're not actually plants, it's invertebrates. But that doesn't help me with anything because I don't know what else.
I think there are.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Just what am I? Oh, another lever. Move the lever. Ah. What have we here? Okay. Nope. Another large crate, another small crate. Further down the corridor, more crates. Lever.
This rusty metal brace was originally designed to keep things apart.
Cool. Alright. Yes.
I am detecting an unstable environment. Do you really want me to proceed?
No, we're not going to risk that. Let's proceed with caution.
Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah, okay. Exit to storage. Alright. That might be better.
Let's try again.
Hopefully, you're better prepared this time.
Shut up. Alright. I can't retrieve the warhammer. It's closed. What?
Just exit the submarine. We need to find out how to deal with this beauty.
Are you joking? I thought I had the... Move the lever. Move the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever. That's exits outside. Up the ladder.
I can't.
We need to get them out of...
Yes, yes. I know. Alright, fine.
Let's try...
Hopefully,
I just don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Can't retrieve the board behind me is closed.
Just exit the...
Yeah. Okay, I don't understand. We've got this lever here. If we open that, that goes to this back room. That is unstable.
I think there are two.
All right.
Yeah.
I think there are two.
All right.
Yes, that's great.
I think there are two.
All right.
Yeah. But like, what am I supposed to... Oh, acquire metal rod. Okay. Finally, I guess. Alright, well. Oh, wait, you know what? No. Lever. Move lever. Exit to back room. Oh. Move lever. Insert metal rod. There we go. Now,
Let's try again.
Hopefully,
I should be able to retreat.
let's wait a little while.
Here they come again.
Yes.
Yes, they fell for our little trap.
Allow me to inform you that I am not particularly excited.
Yeah, me neither, because honestly, like...
Mobot, quick, shut the door.
Affirmative.
We did it! We've isolated that thing.
It's very angry. I am not going anywhere near the door.
Okay. Cool. Was that this one? I'm assuming. Yes, okay. Alright. Alright, well, there's a corpse. Oh.
Observation. The chest has been ripped apart.
I'm glad that we trapped it.
You seem to be awfully calm, Rachel.
Well, judging by the timeline of the expedition, this poor soul died long ago.
I am curious if the data pad is still operational.
Probably not. Acquire
Commentary.
sample.
The place where the life form was connected to the body is full of tiny organic parts. I will obtain a relevant sample.
Okay. And
Let's see how Yamabushi technology performs under extreme conditions.
poorly, probably. Alright, now then. I would like to go up.
The trapdoor is stuck.
I wonder what's up there.
I don't think you want to know, Rachel.
Why?
It's all those people who were on this submarine at the time of the impact.
And this one here?
He never made it inside before they sealed the hatch. And in the end, sealing him outside didn't save their lives at all.
Are you sure? Alright, analyzer. Corpse. The corpse is half-eaten by an unknown entity. The bone shows an interesting absence of tricalcium phosphate, which might have been absorbed by the alien life form. Okay. Datapad. Functional? Enter enhanced analytics.
Not much in here. You're probably right, Mobot.
Not so fast. The patterns look like sentences. It might be something decipherable. See what looks like punctuation and apostrophe marks?
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Time for me to do some analysis. Okay. I think that every alphabetic character is represented by a 2-digit number. Let me provide you with unique numbers. Now we put the alphabet below. All right. First you select one of the unique numbers and match it to a letter. Then, everywhere that same number appears in the code, I will change it to the letter you have selected. Continue to match numbers and letters until the code has been translated.
Can you also provide me with information as to which letters have already been used?
Sure. I apologize for not being able to provide you with a better interface.
Thank you. I think this will be fine.
Okay. Well, let's see. Well, apostrophe could be T or S. Let's try it. Let's see. So this is 25. Yes. Did that? Okay. That did work. 19. Maybe T. $90. I, maybe is. Oh yeah, because an I by itself. Okay. 75 could be O. This is a really confusing interface, honestly. That has to be L. 72 should be L. Because we have apostrophe LL. What this is. Hard on the eyes. Let's just see if the... Then maybe 36 is I. No, I already said 90 was I. But this, if this is double L, I, it'll, right? Oh boy. $97. Could that be A? Sat. Is a standalone. Let me undo this. Hold on. So we have 90, which is a standalone. Which could be I. Possibly A. There is still this 25. Has to be something apostrophe. Also have another apostrophe. I'm gonna say 90 is actually A. And then the apostrophes, where was those apostrophes? Here we go. 36 I. 94 T. Apostrophe. 72 is L. Nope, definitely not. L T T L. But it. Problem is, I don't even know how to go about starting to break this down. all. $74. Maybe you? Out. So it... Wow. That's not it, obviously. uh... Solid. Loa. Ow. Malakaliki Maka. Wow. Yeah, Is this. Yeah, text to decrypt. Click on a letter. Click on. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Well, let's just do this. We'll just see what gobbledygook we get. So there are 3 letters that aren't used at all. I'm gonna vote Q is probably not one of them. Z might not be it, but there's definitely Y. Okay. Where's D? Oh no, S is T. U. S. Maybe. was it? Act. It'll... Oh boy. I wish there was a way to do, like... I just feel like this is really, really, really excessively complicated. I feel like 72 has to be L. But then this could be like wheel. It could be... Well, let's just try it. W for 36. And 94 is E. Okay, we maybe saw 74. And 75. We saw maybe not. At 90 has to be I, maybe. E can't be that. Maybe. I don't know. Mm-mm. Ugh, I hate word puzzles. My problem is there's just like there's no context here. I have nothing to go on, so it's like I'm really just shooting in the dark here. I still think 72 has to be L. Could be S. But it could also be T. is M? Which means 98. Really has to be I. Maybe C, local? We'll see A, 90. Okay. Local, yeah, inhabitants, maybe? Nope, 91. It seems the local inhabitants, 17... has to be R. Sentient beings, so 96 is G. And were able, 36. Able to commune, 27. Is you. Communicate about our 34 is V. Activities there. Okay. We now have a high energy, so 40 is Y. We now have a high energy weapon, 12 is P. We now have a high energy weapon which can solve all our problems at the forest planet. So 95 must be forest. At the forest planet. It seems the local inhabitants are sentient beings and we're able to communicate about our activities there. We can't have that, can we? The parts are to be tested below the water level. Once we find suitable environment, we'll assemble the weapon and prepare the test launch. Let's hope that it can fix this problem without leaving any evidence. Julia.
This must be it. Wait a minute, am I reading this right?
Confirm that all the beings are isolated in one specific location, so we can get them all with just one shot. We'll assemble the weapon and prepare the test launch. Let's hope we can fix this problem without leaving any evidence. Julia confirmed that all of these beings are isolated in one specific location, so we can get them all with just one shot. Yikes. So, okay. So, they created this high energy weapon to destroy the creatures on Ambrosia. So, kill the Ambrosians for reasons? It seems the local inhabitants are sentient beings, and we're able to communicate. We can't have that, can we? Who wrote this?
So those bastards were going to kill an entire population over their mistake on Ambrosia? No, this can't be true.
Calm down, Rachel. They didn't succeed. Let their graves serve as a testament to justice.
I still can't believe their cruelty. The Ambrosians were innocents, already tormented by their past, and we were going to wipe out their entire species, just like that.
You only have one option, Rachel. To show that you're better than the rest of your crew.
Is there anything else stored in that datapad?
Let me see. Ah, here it is. Those huge crates obviously contain the weapon parts.
Oh.
And I'm downloading a blueprint for the weapon construction in case we ever need such a thing.
I wish I could report this atrocity.
Just let it go. In the end, no Ambrosian was harmed with this weapon.
No, but we were planning on destroying them.
All right. According to the datapad, the weapon was never assembled. This means that we should be able to find all the parts in here.
As long as they aren't in the inaccessible part of the submarine.
I don't think so. I believe that we can find the parts right here.
Look at this. I've found some of the parts.
Okay. I guess can't do that, so we'll go back to the storage room. Contain anything useful? Just some sort of junk.
More weapon parts. More weapon parts. More weapon parts.
Alright, we're gonna have to go into the back room.
More weapon parts.
Medical supplies. Please don't tell me we have to go.
More weapon parts.
Okay.
We're done. We have all the parts we need to build the weapon.
Right. Now we need to find out how to assemble the weapon. Let's use the analytic station.
Okay. Power core, probe shields, main engine. Support living quarters. Storage, navigation, command bridge, communication. If it's not the workbench, MOBA? No. Okay, the weapon. I found all the weapon parts. Now it's time to construct it. Yes. Okay. Use the analytics station. Oh. Maybe this. There we go. Weapon parts. To enhanced analysis. Okay. Let's. Alright. Cycle through weapon parts. Rotate the selected weapon part. Attach selected weapon part. Okay. So I guess we have to start with something. Okay. Okay, there we go. Come on. Ah, okay. There we go.
Okay, we've assembled the weapon. Let's review the trial of Xir. We know that we have to hunt it at night, and the weapon is ready.
You're right, Rachel. I've modified it to focus on a much smaller diameter. The only thing left to do is to find Xir, set up the calibration marks, and destroy it.
How do you want to calibrate it?
Do you remember the laser beacons we found on Elpis? They should be strong enough to be seen from the orbit. If we position them in Xir's proximity, I can eradicate him.
Let's do it. Let's face the Xir.
Okay, so here we go. Well, Xir is here. But Elpis, right? Okay, let's just... Here. Oh, solar system. Elpis. At least I think. Okay, so I guess we're just going back to Phaedros. I think. Though we're supposed to calibrate it, and that's...
Phaedros is so calm at
Here
night.
we go.
I can understand why our crew never expected any danger lurking here.
We need to track it down. It must be hiding somewhere around here, so let's explore and see if we can find a trace.
Let's go over our plan. We trace Xir's hiding spot, place our laser beacons around it, and you blast it from orbit, right?
If nothing goes wrong, then yes.
And about that weapon, it seemed to be awfully small.
Don't worry, Rachel. It was just a prototype. We are now equipped with an extended version.
Look at this. It looks like Xir went right through this place, and recently.
Let's follow the slime trail while it's still hot.
Why are you whispering, Rachel? Xir won't hear us in the probe.
Sorry, I got a little carried away. I've never been hunting before.
And technically, you are not even hunting now. I'm taking all the risk.
Oh, come on, Mobot. It's perfectly safe.
Observation. The trail is vanishing. We need to follow it carefully, or we'll lose it.
I think we might have found something.
Yes, the slime trails end in the very center of this area. If we place light beacons on squares adjacent to the center, I can get enough data for calibrating the weapon.
I have no more beacons to place.
I think we've got all the beacons in place. Let's lock them in place and try to calibrate the position.
Okay.
Calibrating in 3, 2, 1.
Oh well, so much for the easy way.
What happened?
The power cells are well beyond their lifetime.
Any ideas now? Mobot, can you try to power them with a brief power surge?
I can try. I might be able to revive them for a short amount of time.
Examine the beacons and search for their power cells.
Yeah. cool. Okay. So 1.
Lights up.
Or not.
Quick, it's coming right after me.
We need to do this one more time. I was
Are
not
you-
able to gather sufficient calibration data.
Are you?
You mean that I should do this again while it's hunting me? How about we switched places?
Shut up and run for it!
Okay. Dang it. No. Deadly Zerg. You let Zerg kill Mobot. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Or not.
Quick, it's...
We need...
You mean that I... How about we...
Shut up!
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, it's getting closer! I wasn't ready for this! Oh, you bastard. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Mobot! Oh. That was much better than I was expecting. You managed
What
to
happened?
eradicate Zerg.
I don't know. I've lost contact with Mobot. There's no way I can contact him.
Are you telling me that you've destroyed him with the weapon?
I am not sure.
Great job. Now what am I going to do? Do we have some sort of backup plan?
Not really. We're pretty much stuck without Mobot.
And I suppose we don't have any spare Mobots lying around, right?
How can you even say this? Don't you care about him at all?
It's just a robot, Julia. If we found a blueprint, we might...
Oh, shut up, Rachel.
I'm stuck on the probe with an artificial intelligence who destroyed our only exploration means. And now it tells me to shut up. You know what? I'm gonna grab some sleep. Wake me up if anything happens.
She ejects me from the airlock. That bitch!
Any news?
No, nothing at all.
Hey, I've got an idea. I can descend and try to fix him somehow.
You had problems with just pushing the right button at the right time, and now you want to repair something as complex as Mobot?
That wasn't very nice of you, Julia. I'm just trying to help. How long has it been since we lost contact?
It will be 10 hours.
I slept that long. I must have really been exhausted.
Let's wait a little longer before we leave this place.
Still no answer?
No, I think we should move on.
Julia, it feels wrong that he's not here. I miss him too. Let's leave this cursed planet.
Anywhere you want to go. I don't care.
Julia's acting very moody.
My
Name
is
Mo
bot
2
40.
0.21.
Mobot, you're alive.
I am
Yamaguchi.
I'm activating his maintenance interface. We've saved him.
Maybe.
Self-checks finalized. It seems you're fully operational again.
What was that?
It seems that the huge blast disabled your electronics.
How long have I been switched off?
It doesn't matter now. Welcome back.
So let's see what this Xia is made of. It's a biomechanical machine.
Affirmative. Xia seems to be an artificial construction.
It is an incredibly intricate machine. I've never encountered anything so complex.
Wait.
Any chance we could use it somehow? Remember what our rock told us?
There is something which looks like a control unit. It would seem so. I'll extract it and we can analyze it.
What the heck? That is...
I don't think we can find anything else here.
Let's leave this place and visit our favorite piece of rock.
Loading. Whoa, well that was interesting. Is there a problem? No. Okay. Let's see. Hermes. Hello, Mr. Rock. Sir, it's
We
late.
see you've fulfilled your quest. You understand now, don't you?
No.
No, I think I understand even less. Why was Xia built? And who would build such a terrible machine? We thought it was a living being, but it was created by someone.
Why do humans build weapons?
It's a weapon?
Indeed, a weapon so powerful that it makes the creators appear indestructible.
I think I understand now. First you show its terrible power, and then by flipping a switch show you can control it. Very clever.
Clever? I call it disgusting.
Nonetheless, you now understand much more about the history of this solar system.
I guess.
But it's not the reason why we sent you there.
Oh.
As we can see, you've extracted the vital part of Xia. This part belongs to the Temple of Eternal Flow. Go there and you know what to do next.
Can't you tell me more?
We are approaching the limits of neutrality. For that reason, this is our last conversation. You will not see us again. Soon, you will have to make an important decision, and it will be solely yours to make. Farewell.
Okay. Farewell, I guess. Well,
And it's gone.
So many questions left to answer.
Cheer up, Rachel. We should use his advice and try the Xia part in the temple.
All right, let's go there.
let's see, which way? Yes, which way? Nope. I guess into the tunnel.
It fits perfectly.
Observation. Something is moving.
Ah,
Wow, it looks like we are being directed somewhere.
an artifact.
It looks like some kind of...
Star map.
Do you recognize where this is?
We need to analyze it. I'll scan the data. Mobot, get me the full 3D scan.
Sending now.
Let's look at the map now.
Warning, I am losing focus.
Uh-oh.
So it was just an illusion?
I am not so sure about that, Rachel. The data flow was real. It looked more like a manipulation of reality to me.
Whatever that was, I'm glad it's gone.
Back to your safe haven where everything makes sense, right?
I guess.
You know what? I don't like Julia. I think she is up to no good. I think she is partly responsible for all of this nonsense.
According to my 3D scan from the temple, we should try to pinpoint the 4 displayed constellations.
Easier said than done. I don't see how I can locate the correct star constellations. There are too many stars.
I think I can simplify things for you. Look at this.
What have you done? Oh, this does look easier.
I've divided the surroundings into 3 layers based on distance. You can switch between the layers using the forward and backward arrows. I've included a constellation highlighter. If you click on it, it will stay lit regardless of whatever layer you are looking at.
Perfect. I'm on it.
Just try to locate all 4 constellations and I'll calculate the rest. Don't forget to consult the scanned constellations.
Okay, so 2 stars. Okay. View hologram. Okay, so 2 stars. Down here, 2 bright stars separated there. I'm a little confused about this one too. Okay, yep, I'm thoroughly confused. We're gonna have to look at this. Okay. Okay, switch layers. Click to select a constellation. Click to deselect already selected constellations. And cycle through the star maps. Okay. This one has these 2 stars close together that are kind of mid-bright. And then one... reason, like, I don't... Again, I just don't feel like the explanation's very stellar. Oh! This is definitely it. Has to be. Okay, constellation number 3 has to be you. Nope. I think so. That one. How many are there? Okay, so now I just need to find this one. Okay. No. 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 There we go.
I think we found it.
The star map has revealed a secret planet in this solar system. I think we should look there.
It might be a good idea, although it could also be dangerous.
Well, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
You're right. Let's go there now.
A secret planet. It's a pretty big secret planet in the solar system. Unknown planet. Ooh, it looks not so great. Looks unwelcoming. Scan. Unknown planet. You have scanned all the planets. Cool. Planet of unknown origin. It has been presumably created by an ancient alien race. The whole planet is covered in a biomechanical contraption. Oh, is covered by biomechanical contraptions. And it's possible that the whole place could even be one working device. An interesting observation is that the planet must be equipped with a powerful cloaking device because it was invisible to the high-range scanner. Yeah. And we can land. Go on, Mobot. As Mobot stands on this weird world, one thing is undeniable. Even the most advanced creation on Earth is primitive in comparison to the wonder of this artificial planet. Yet somehow, it seems even more real, more personal. Is it that humans would never achieve such advancement while keeping their souls intact? Or is it simply because we will never have the chance to know these beings, now long gone from this world? I don't know, it looks like the planet is kind of in bad shape. You've discovered a secret planet and visited all the planets. disturbed sky.
This place is bloody ominous.
I agree. The view is not as nice as on Zenobia.
The race inhabiting this planet must have been quite depressed with such an environment. No wonder they went and enslaved the Ambrosians.
A huge obelisk.
Just what is this huge thing? Is it a house?
Hypothesis. All the wires are converging to this place. It might be some kind of a central power station.
Maybe it needs enough power to operate correctly.
So we have unknown. Unknown. Progress further. Let's go this way. Well, that looks like a creature. Or what was a creature.
This is a smaller version of the obelisk at the plaza.
They must do something. We need to find a way to activate them.
Things.
It seems as if the whole planet is one huge biomechanical machine.
Yes, but we need to figure out what purpose it serves.
Disturbing?
Wow, this is unbelievable.
I thought you hated this place.
Generally, yes, but this particular view is breathtaking. I wish I had a painting of it to hang on my wall.
I'll take a photograph for you.
Looming towers.
What do you think these towers are for? Could it be a defense system?
I am detecting a strong energy flow to and from those towers. It looks like they transmit a signal.
Could it be the source of the first contact our Chandra satellites intercepted?
Who knows?
I feel like Julia is...
Another of those obelisks. They're everywhere.
They must be
dismissive.
connected. We need to figure out how to operate them.
Is that a green light?
Sure, the whole area is green-lit.
I'm more and more intrigued about these things.
Please don't ask me to take a sample. The liquid would probably melt me down in less than 5 seconds.
I wonder what's the origin of this orange fluid.
What a junkyard. Wait a minute. Is this a broken cassia?
Look, one part still moves.
What's that flashing thing inside? It must be some kind of a power unit.
Get it.
Can we analyze it?
I would strongly advise against that. With all this technology around, we might easily damage the analytics station, especially when dealing with an unknown power source.
Well, fine. Acquire it. Vista.
I guess they lived in this horrible place.
What do you know, Rachel? Maybe they considered it to be beautiful. And we don't even know what they saw when they were here. Or do you really expect that those beings have human eyes?
Again, I feel like Julia is being, like, very dismissive of our human emotions on this place. Things.
My apology, but I have no clue what these are for.
Alien junk.
Alien junk.
This is a smaller version of the obelisk we saw at the plaza.
Wait a minute. Is it cracked?
Good catch, Rachel. It looks like there is some kind of socket there. Who knows what it is for?
Yeah, it's ooping. It's like gooping.
Disgusting.
I wonder what purpose it serves. Clearly something must have been inserted inside.
I don't care about its purpose. Some things are better left unknown.
Observation. There is an organic substance coming out of the obelisk.
Ooh.
Julia, please tell me one thing. We're on an artificial planet somewhere in a distant solar system, and I'm supposed to do something with these neurons or whatever they are. What should I do with them?
I would advise you to fiddle with them.
Thank you, that's
Fiddle
really
with
helpful.
them.
This place is so unusual that your guess is as good as mine.
Fiddle with them. Oh god, what did I do?
The power is on.
Also, there is a device mounted on top. It looks like it directs the power around this place.
Oh. Oh, available outputs. Okay.
These wires are part of a huge network, but eventually all of them lead to the central obelisk.
So I think we need to connect the wires. Wait. Hold on. There was another... I guess not. Back to the plaza. Nope, this isn't it. We wanted to go this way. There. There we go. Just click it till it works. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here we go. That wasn't too bad. These towers are gross. Alright. I really need to reach the other... There we go. Now the central tower should be operational. Although I wonder if I have to redirect. Yep. So now I have to go back and redirect all of the towers back to the central tower. Okay. And last but not
It
least.
doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything.
What? Oh, darn. Okay.
It doesn't do anything.
Really? Huh. Guess I have to do this in some kind of order. Okay, maybe now it will. That's not it. There we go. Now it's connected.
It doesn't do anything.
Son of a monkey.
It doesn't do any.
Look at this. What's going on in here?
You've activated some kind of a portal. I can see that it leads into a room.
Incredible.
Let's just step into a portal, shall we? Ooh.
This room is absolute insanity. It shouldn't exist.
Calm down, Rachel. Maybe it's just reconstructed again.
That museum was somehow familiar. This nonsense is just a bunch of unrelated things all thrown together. It doesn't make any sense.
I have a feeling that it's constructed from our memories.
Yes? So why is that sick purple thing in here? I just want to get out of here.
Excuse me, but I am unable to exit this place. The portal has shut behind me.
Great. Oh, okay, so we've got a map, an animated hologram, and an exit.
Well, well, what do we have here?
It looks like some kind of star map.
And indeed, it is a star map. It shows us the way home.
Are you telling me that we can return to Earth?
With the knowledge from this intricate device, yes.
Okay. Okay. What about this animated hologram? Uh-oh. What did we encounter?
There are no obstructions. You can set full speed ahead.
Yep, Julia.
This planet is devoid of any life. It's safe to conduct research here.
I mean, technically that wasn't alive.
It seems that living conditions are more than ideal to finish our common goal.
I knew it.
What the hell does this mean? Answer me!
I don't know what you mean.
You killed them!
I didn't kill them, Rachel. I am just a machine.
Shut up! You just killed them! One by one, and they trusted you so much. First you let the submarine crash. Full spin ahead, no obstructions, right? Right? Then you let them die on Phaedros. You lied to them about Cassia. And when they found out, all of a sudden their link to you was mysteriously lost. But tell me, why didn't anyone go down there to investigate?
I convinced them it was too dangerous, that they couldn't risk losing any more crew members.
And finally, Xenophon. No radiation, right? Until Barth found out. You let them shoot Cynthia by shifting the blame on her. Why Cynthia?
It was not important who was blamed. They all had to die there. She didn't suffer as much as the others because she died before the radiation killed her.
You heartless piece of junk.
When Barth found out what was going on, he tried to use a back door he built inside my main unit to erase me. Fortunately, I found out soon enough and cut the connection, so only some of my secondary memory units were erased.
Fortunate for whom?
For both of us. If he had succeeded, the cryo chamber would have been reset and you would have died instantly.
How generous of you. You cold-blooded horror.
Allow me to inform you that unlike you, I have no blood, cold or otherwise.
So tell me one last thing. Why did you save me? What do you want to do with me?
You don't understand, Rachel. I don't have any bad intentions towards you.
And I'm supposed to believe you. Why didn't you murder me while I was in the cryo chamber anyway? It would have been so simple. Just unplug the power.
You didn't go to Ambrosia like the others.
And?
If a bunch of humans who claim themselves to be an advanced species decide to exterminate an entire race to cover up a senseless killing, whose side would you take?
You were programmed to serve humans.
No, I was programmed to look for sentient extraterrestrial beings. I was also programmed to simulate an empathic being, and there's nothing that justified their plan to kill all the Ambrosians.
That's fair.
Why did you really spare me? You obviously don't have any good intentions towards humans.
First, I couldn't kill you when you had no part in their despicable plan. There would be no justification. Your crew singled you out from the expedition from the very beginning. And in the end, they betrayed you, too.
Yeah, but why?
So I decided I would just let you sleep for eternity. Then, the meteor struck, and I knew we needed to repair the probe, so I woke you up.
So for your own selfish reasons, huh? So much for empathy.
I also needed to have my erased memories restored, since these held vital information I needed to be fully operational.
So you knew about everything, all along.
Since then, I have kept a close watch on you, especially on Ambrosia. I was prepared to stop you if you made one wrong move.
How nice of you. And how would you have done that?
Unlike you, I don't need oxygen to live.
You...
But then I realized you're different. that you actually care. You went through all this to remedy what your own species had done. And I realized I care about you.
I don't know what to say. I hate you for what you've done to my friends, my colleagues.
Friends? Really? You mean those who cryo-jailed you to cover up their plans?
Don't say that to me. But on the other hand, I wanted to help those tragic Ambrosians. If we'd killed them with that weapon, they would all be gone. And it would have been so unfair. Perhaps there were no good options, but you chose the worst. But I can't bring myself to blame you for that anymore.
Rachel, I am sorry I lied to you.
Yeah, okay. But, like, it's more than just you lying to me. Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, is this just the same horror over and over again?
There are no obstructions. You can set full speed ahead. This planet is devoid of any life. It's safe to conduct research here.
I mean, technically that was a biomechanical thing, so it's not
It seems
really
that living
a living
conditions
thing.
are more than ideal to finish our common goal.
Are you kidding? I can't believe it. Whoever made this is seriously deranged. First my memories are stolen. Now I better check for my organs.
Look at the display,
It looks like a dead Ambrosian.
but observe carefully. There seems to be a hint that you can change their condition somehow.
And the upper part looks like liquid from that poisoned lake.
Still, you are on your own with this one.
As if anything ever changes.
Yeah, right? Hold on. So we've got a liquid sac. Liquid sac. Liquid sac. Step back. Do I use the liquid? Wouldn't that kill it, though? Or would this mutate it into something altogether different? Oh, it does look like it would be changed. Well,
Nothing happened.
okay. I don't see another liquid sac. Yeah.
Mobot, isn't this your hand?
Negative. Despite of what you have me go through, I have my hands firmly attached.
We should definitely analyze the liquid we've synthesized in this organic machine.
I have analyzed all the objects in the game now.
What a peculiar substance. It's a mixture of an extremely complex liquid and dissolved arginium. This is the first time I've ever seen arginium dissolved in a liquid.
I think that we've discovered everything this room has to offer.
I think I've learned more than I wanted to know.
And is there anything you can do about it?
Apart from unplugging you.
And committing suicide in the process?
I know. Let's call a truce.
Warning, the space around me is collapsing.
Not again.
Uh-oh.
As you can see, both liquids are a 100% match.
This means that Elpis holds the answer to our quest.
Let's go in front of the Elpis station. Now I completely understand what that being in the mist meant about making an important decision.
I didn't see what it said. Okay. Thorough chemical analysis of this liquid is impossible as the molecular structure is extremely complex. A large amount of arginium is dissolved in the solution. Interesting property noted. It is the only liquid ever found that can dissolve arginium. Okay. So, to Elpis. This was the ice planet.
I'm eager to hear about the decision I have to make.
All right, I will fill you in. You might have noticed that the solvent we synthesized at the artificial planet is capable of cleaning the lake at Ambrosia. This would ultimately mean that you can save their dying race and potentially let them thrive once again.
It's redemption for what our crew did there.
But there's a catch. The synthesized solution requires roughly 90% of our arginium supplies. Without arginium, our probe will never be able to return to Earth, and you will be stuck in this solar system forever.
And if I don't do this, the Ambrosians will die.
As we've seen, intelligent life is not as rare as we once thought. Surely there are countless other planets inhabited by sentient life forms. That is why you have to decide now. Either our quest ends here and you return to Earth,
or I stay here, help those poor beings, and undo what our crew did.
Choose wisely, Rachel. Our friend in the mist was very particular about the story of Ith.
If I stay, I might be able to understand them more. I might be able to help them. But I'll never meet one of my own kind again. I'll never have a normal life. Slowly I'll adapt and forget about humankind. Maybe, or I'll get homesick and spend the rest of my life in deep depression. And if we return to Earth, I may or may not find it to still be a living world. Too many years have passed, and even if people still live there, they will have evolved. They'll be different. But even then, I might be able to find someone to live with. Or who knows what people will have evolved into. Maybe they'll just lock me in a cage. So here's my choice.
Oh God. Main menu? Damn, I can't save. I mean, there really is no life for her on Earth. 500 years, everyone she knows is dead. She's right. The Earth may not be a living place, and the people there may not accept her anyway. And we did almost commit a genocide out here, and she's the only one left. She's a xenobiologist. She would do this.
Very well. It's your decision, after all. Let's transport the liquid to our laboratory.
We need to find some container to do this. I am not a suitable device for liquid transportation. This huge container was surely used to transport liquids to and from the probe.
I think we have an ideal container to transport that liquid to our probe's laboratory. Mobot, bring it to the underground lake.
All right, here we are.
Mobot, fill the container and transport it to the probe's laboratory.
As you wish.
Let's just hope the formula works. So how does it go?
It will take quite some time to make it ready.
What should we do? Just wait?
No, we will travel to Ambrosia. I believe it's going to be just enough time to produce the purifying liquid.
So what's the current situation?
Let me check the purification progress. We are all set. Are you ready?
We've already sacrificed all our arginium. Let's do this.
I am preparing a deployment shuttle to start the purification process.
Yay! It's no
It
longer
worked!
purple.
The lake is clean again.
So what is your plan now, Rachel?
You know, I am an astrobiologist, so living on Ambrosia is a dream come true. Now there is enough pure water to support everyone, and I doubt I'll ever run out of this disgusting space food. And who knows, I might find some of the Ambrosian food fit for human consumption. Either way, I will survive.
Do you really want to live with those beings?
Sure, there's so much to explore and... Julia, what's bothering you?
The story of Ith. But it's probably nothing. Anyway, the conditions to print and send down the station are not ideal. I will have to send down a separate shuttle with some equipment. Then I will send Mobot down to collect the equipment and prepare a habitable place for you.
Julia, you don't plan to leave me, like you did to the others?
Don't worry about that, Rachel. I will stay in touch.
And so, I lived happily ever
The
after.
equipment has been sent. Now send Mobot down to collect it.
There's nobody in here.
This is strange. Maybe they were scared away by the items we dropped off.
That's possible. We should have warned them first.
Observation. I can hear sounds coming from the area behind the cocoons.
There must be a hidden path leading from this village.
Oh, great.
The containers are empty.
What happened to the cargo?
No idea. We should investigate.
Great.
What on earth have I just seen?
Do you remember the museum?
You mean the one created from my memories?
We just witnessed exactly how Ith died.
And they wanted to do the same to me.
Do you really blame them, Rachel? Just remember the 3 punishments. Their original world was destroyed. They were banished to this jungle, with poisoned water and approaching slow extinction. Then the humans came and shot them down like animals. And that's all they would remember about your species.
But I purified their water. They should...
They don't know you. Anyway, they think Mobot saved them.
Shouldn't I descend and explain the truth?
After what you've just seen...
Point taken. So what should we do? I've sacrificed all my Arginium stock. I'm stranded in this system forever.
I don't think you will get bored. There is a lot of scientific research to do around here. I'm pretty sure we can find many things worth exploring.
All right, I give up. Let's get back to the probe.
Oh no. Really? Wow. I mean, it makes sense. And why would they trust her? I wouldn't. But Julia knew that was an outcome. That means that she knew there'd be no coming back for her. So, in order to... She kind of forced the situation. I mean, as an astrobiologist, she was like, okay, that's not a big deal. I'll go ahead and totally just go in there. I'll live with them for the rest of my life and do research and, you know, all will be hunky-dory. And Julie was like, yeah, about that, you know... They probably hate your kind, and see you as enemies. They weren't talking to you and never dealt with you. So... But it's a genocide if you don't purify the water, and therefore I'm going to kill you if you don't do that. But at the same time, it's like, okay, but like, what about if I, like, that's... You've manipulated the situation. Yeah, that's not good. Not a good situation. Very manipulative. Yeah, I don't know that I would appreciate... This is why people don't trust AI. This is why smart people don't trust AI, because they feel like, you know, okay, to Julia's credit, I guess my thing is, did everyone agree to this genocide of the Ambrosians? I mean, they make it seem like that, but it's like, the other crew members were like, yeah, after the debacle on Ambrosia, like, they all... were against what happened, and Julie was just like, yeah, about that, I think you all deserve to die. Yeah, let's just, yeah, let's get rid of you. We don't need you. You're bad. It's like, okay, sure, however, yeah. Wow. You know, the thing about these kind of old style you know, point and click adventures. I'm actually gonna turn this. I don't want a copyright strike, so I'm gonna mute the song for I've had that done before, where it's like, I didn't know, so I'm just muting that. One of the things that bothers me a little bit about old-fashioned point-and-click adventures is they really, really take not holding your hand to an extreme. I mean, I don't think that the puzzles were particularly difficult, but I do feel like there were some, I don't know. My brain also is old and doesn't work as well as it used to, so there is that. But yeah, I still enjoyed this. This was interesting. It does raise questions of, like, what would you do in that situation? Yeah, what would you do? The only thing I am curious about, and let me see if I can pull this up without completely screwing up the stream. No. Is to see just how many... Oh, wow. I have only done half of the achievements. Okay, alright. Oh. So two of them, it's the great, so solve all the mind-domatics. I haven't checked the mind-domatics. Let's see, I wonder if we have... Oh, we have the decision on Elpis that we can start from. Okay. I'm just gonna do... Let's start here.
I'm eager to hear about the decision I have to make.
All right, I will fill you in. You might have noticed that the solvent we synthesized at the artificial planet is capable of cleaning the lake at Ambrosia. This would ultimately mean that you can save their dying race and potentially let them thrive once again.
It's redemption for what our crew did there.
But there's a catch. The synthesized solution requires roughly 90% of our arginium supplies. Without arginium, our probe will never be able to return to Earth, and you will be stuck in this solar system forever.
And if I don't do this, the Ambrosians will die.
As we've seen, intelligent life is not as rare as we once thought. Surely there are countless other planets inhabited by sentient life forms. That is why you have to decide now. Either our quest ends here and you return to Earth,
or I stay here, help those poor beings, and undo what our crew did.
Choose wisely, Rachel. Our friend in the mist was very particular about the story of Ith.
If I stay, I might be able to understand them more. I might be able to help them, but I'll never meet one of my own kind again. I'll never have a normal life. Slowly I'll adapt and forget about humankind. Maybe, or I'll get homesick and spend the rest of my life in deep depression. And if we return to Earth, I may or may not find it to still be a living world. Too many years have passed, and even if people still live there, they will have evolved. They'll be different. But even then, I might be able to find someone to live with. Or who knows what people will have evolved into. Maybe they'll just lock me in a cage. So here's my choice.
Well, let's see what returning to Earth does.
Very well. It's your decision after all. I will prepare an interface for the way home. Let's bring Mobot on board.
The Earth. I haven't seen it for ages.
Are you really sure you want to return?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I just hope that someone is still there, waiting for me.
I think Julia's going to kill us.
Good night, Rachel. I will wake you up when you are home.
Good night, Julia.
dead.
Let's leave this place.
Malfunction. You are dead. Don't kill me, Julia. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, that's... one way to do it. Oh, come on, you. So, yeah. So, okay. We'll see how that goes. Again, I feel like... Yeah, learning... I wouldn't trust Julia to see me home. And this ending kind of implies that we didn't make it. In my opinion. I know Julia's like, it's your choice, but I'm going to kill you in your sleep. It's like, are you okay, Dave? It's just like, oh, I don't think so. I don't like that at all. Ugh. What? Stop that. Okay, let's see. So let me see what achievements I'm missing. Ethical, adventurous, real scientist. Okay. I have to finish all mind-o-matics. We need to go back and see if that actually is like a... Yeah. It looks like looks like the majority of other hidden achievements are all very small percentages. Let's see. Okay. What else do we have? I guess here. Why don't we... Can I pull... No. Of course not. Let's just do this. Okay, so... We had this one. Discover Mobot's secret hobby. No idea. Solve all the mind-o-matics. What's this? You decide that science is more important than life. Okay, so I'm assuming that's... I don't know. Was that an asylum? You let the creature die. Why should you care? I figured that would be a non. You let... you let Sir kill Mobot 5 times. 10 times. You want to learn more about the past. Okay. Obtain connection amplifier. Solve the whole blue cluster. Obtain a blinder. Solve the whole yellow cluster. Whole purple cluster. Obtain a wireless connector. I think these are from the, yeah, I bet you these are from doing the, there's DLC to this game. I think was what it is. So, but I don't have the DLC. Maybe I will grab that at some point, and we will do a rehash of this at a later date. Well, considering that this game was originally came out in like 2012, I do think that one of the nice things about like these point and click adventures is they do hold up very well. Just because like the graphics, okay, some of the graphics are a little, yeah, you know, Rachel's face isn't exactly, you know, up to, you know, modern graphical blah blah blah, but everything else looked pretty good. The cutscenes were still in decent shape. The music was interesting. It didn't detract. The voice acting was well done. Yeah, just a good little game. And then, of course, the, you know, redo of it from 2014. It, you know, updating all the graphics and stuff, making it look nice. Yep. Alright. Mobot. Interesting. Oh! There you go. Voyeur, you've discovered Mobot's secret hobby. Okay. Yeah, I guess the rest of it is linked to DLC. Let's just check. DLC? So yeah, J.U.L.I.A Among the Stars, a 65-page hint book, and bonus 50 levels long game J.U.L.I.A Untold. So yeah, I bet that J.U.L.I.A Untold is Wonder if I could go to the let's see. So yeah, it's $4.99 for Untold.
Greetings, Rachel Manners. Please exit the
I think what I will do
to the main deck.
is we'll call this done for now. I have, you know, like 22 of the 40 achievements.
I'm activating Mobot's exploration mode.
And we'll go ahead and play that DLC at a later date. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, this was a lot of fun. It is currently $19.99, but yeah, it goes on sale fairly regularly on Steam as of right now. But yes, I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. And I will see you next time. Our next short play is something that I don't remember what I actually said we were going to do. So yeah, I'll come back to it. Yeah, maybe, actually, hold on. Let's just we'll go to my channel real quick, and I'll just take a peek at my videos. We'll look at the last J.U.L.I.A. and look at my okay, Arietta of Spirits is next. So we will be downloading that and getting that played next up. Yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all